Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Quantum Show. Last minute starting a show, and I named it the Update Show because I don't really have anything except show stuff to talk about, like how to do a show. Let me adjust. Yeah, today didn't go. I took today off. I just did. I just took today off. I was so I'm 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 tired. Okay, I got some pretty good news. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to ruin it by trying to be productive. I'm just going to stop. Um, and welcome to the Quantum Show. It's the day off, an update show. So I'm I've been trying to upload. I took a video at the cemetery earlier today, and it is not wanting to upload. It is just trying to upload. It says 5 hours remaining. It was 20 minutes of video. And it says, I started this 3 hours ago. I started uploading 3 hours ago. So that's where I'm at. An update show. Um, I was wanting to talk about nothing in particular. I am on a day off. It is the day off update show. So I'm just leaving this thing uploading. Let it go. It'll get done. Hey, really, I'm talking about stuff. Um, I was thinking, hey, Diane, welcome back. I did get coffee made, just enough time to get coffee made because I had to run an errand at the last minute at an hour ago, and the person didn't realize it was an actual food order. So I haven't even eaten yet. I ate much earlier today, several hours ago. I'll be fine. That's what I'll be doing at my little break is eating. So, yeah. And hey, Lynn, show is stuttering. Show is stuttering. Well, I've got an upload. Let me, you know what? I can just stop that upload for now. Yep. Let me do this. Okay. Hopefully, I stopped the. It was a not even a big upload. I turned down the settings, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't turn down. Maybe it was a high res video because I was standing 30 or so feet from a gravestone, and I was able to zoom in and read the inscriptions. So maybe it was not on the low setting. Maybe it was on the high setting. Okay, so hopefully the audio is better. I'm using the quantum microphone right there, and just little updates. I got nothing today. Um, I went to the cemetery, and I was hoping that video would have been uploaded by now. So I just am letting it go, but it's not doing. But I went walking around. I didn't go into. I walked around it. I didn't go into it because all the bugs are out, and I don't want to get eaten up again. The last time I went out there, okay, that cleared it up. There will be eventually another cemetery update, cemetery video on the channel, and um, hey Renee, hey Joe. Okay, got a question. How's the car? It's better. It's better. I did not a Raven. I did not work on it today. I had a filter from my red car come in, so a cabin filter. So I went ahead and put it in there. Big deal. Whoop de do. Okay, on the Topaz, it's better. Exhaust is installed, though I need to take it to a muffler shop and get it welded in because I could see why it needs welding. I need to do that. The headlights are on and it looks great. It looks great. Look at the other video on the channel. It looks like a different car. And It drives. I still have a problem with the speed. I think it's the intake on the EGR intake stuff. So I'm going to take a look at that. Otherwise, I mean, that's a pretty good update. It took forever to get the correct parts in, and I didn't even get the correct parts in. I just made it work. I yanked old parts, cleaned them up, and used them. So made it work. And while it is bolted, it is not welded. It needs to be welded. I see why they weld it now. This is not one joint. This is all the joints. I had a Mustang and I bolted the one joint on it, and that worked for one joint, not all the joints. So yeah, that's where we are with that car. And yeah, I don't know. I caught something, uh, some kind of bug, or maybe it's allergies, because it got really hot here really quick. It went from 40, 50, 30, 40 to 70, 80 from one day to another. And it's staying up there. So I'm a little bit, I got 3 days ago I started getting a little bit sick. It felt like it. I had a minor fever, congestion, coughing, sneezing, irritation in the sinuses, right? But I'm dealing. I'm okay. It's much better today. Taking vitamin C and garlic and ginseng and all the herbs, making it much better, making it much easier. Okay. This is a good question. Joe asks, what has reminded you of the boundless potential of human spirit to illuminate the darkness and unlock the secrets of the cosmos today? Only on the Quantum Show, guys. Only here will that question attempt to be answered. Well, thinking of everything that happened up to this point, to lead up to this point, I get reminders all the time. I don't live a normal life, right? Nothing is normal. The show is the whole show, the whole Quantum Show, all of it is a peek into the weirdness that is every day here. Okay. What is, okay, let me go with what just happened. I was sent to, I was asked to go pick up food, Burger King. Okay. And choices were made. I think I did the right choices. And I try to be observant all the time. Well, I was observing. Okay. I was being I was observing. And I got there, made the order. The girl looked at me like, what? First of all, she looked at me like, what are you doing walking in the store? And I was like, hey, I'm going to make an order at the kiosk that you have here. She goes, oh, okay, okay. Okay. So I get to making the order. I make the order. Everything's fine. I pay for the order, and she gives me the cup, gives me the bottle of water that I don't have with me, and I just stashed it all because I got here like literally 7 minutes ago, and I wait. Another dude comes in, orders right behind me. I mean, I finish my order. Boom, he finishes his order, and he gets his first. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I don't care. And I'm watching these people. They're 20 somethings. They're all 20 somethings, young, local people. And I go and I stand at a table. He gets his order first. I'm like, maybe his was a tiny order. I don't know. Mine was not so tiny. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it wasn't like cheeseburger. That's it. But I'm bummed. um, so I'm like looking at my phone, doing whatever, and the guy, they're talking, and I'm not really paying too much attention to them. And the guy comes out, he goes, and he starts to apologize and say he didn't know my order was for me. He thought it was an in-house order for the other people that work there, and he didn't want to cook other people's food that worked there because they work there too. And he's like, I'm sorry. Now a choice was made. I made the choice not to get upset. I smiled and said, okay, thanks. And he was surprised that I didn't want to argue. Okay, I am aware of where I'm at. I'm aware of where they're at, even more so than they are. Okay. The guy, the cook that came out, he was face tatted, prison tattoos. So he's got a hard enough time as it is, generally speaking. So why am I going to make his day or his life harder? I was like, okay, thanks. Cool. Okay, thanks. And he was like, and he started to walk back. Did double take. This dude ain't mad. This dude ain't mad. In a world full of Karens, this guy ain't mad. No, I'm not mad. I made the choice. Dude, why get mad? What's the point? That would only make him angry making the food. And I didn't want that poked into my quantum food. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, there's that cough that I've been dealing with for 3 days. It's only 3 days. So I zipped back here, grumbled a little bit, but you know what? Whatever. Here we are on the Quantum Show. Me, you, and Amy, right? Rich has got a roundtable discussion going on right now. So it's ufology, and let me see. I can't pull it. I have no way to pull it up. Well, the guy was sorry, but I'm not worried about it. He should have made you extra food. Maybe, maybe, but I didn't go in there for free stuff, you know. And these guys working, they all appear to have uh, already having a very hard time with everything. I overheard little bits of conversation. She's already got 2 kids, and um that was the main of it, like family situation. So no discount. I didn't want a discount. And I'm also not going to complain. There's no point. There's no point to it. It does not make anything better, right? He came out, acknowledged his mistake, said he was sorry. I accepted it. He was not expecting me to accept it. That much was obvious. He was expecting me to yell and be angry and be grumbly or pissed off. What was the point? He still hadn't made the food that I was going to take home with me. So I didn't want it, you know, want those bad vibes in food I'm about to eat by the guy who made it. I didn't want that. So I just let it. So I was like, okay, cool, man. All right, thanks. Didn't look at him funny, didn't look at, and he looked at me like, why isn't this guy looking at me funny? Why is he not mad? What's the point? You know, what's the point? I went into a hospital recently and I went through security. I had my Leatherman on me. He said, I'm sorry, sir, but you're gonna have to, you can't have that Leatherman here. It's gotta go. What is there any way? Is there like a check-in or something? No, all we can do is dispose of it. I'm like, be right back. And I put it in the car and I went back. He goes, and I was like, here you go. No Leatherman. He goes, thank you for not being pissed off and raising hell. I'm like, what good would that do? What good would that do? I didn't know there would be security. Honestly, I didn't know. But what good would it have done? Right? He's got things he's got to do. In my job, I got things I got to do. They get mad at me. I don't care. Right? But it also serves no purpose. The people who get mad at me at my work, they're very, very choosy about how to get mad at what, because I can literally wreck their week, and they don't want that, and they don't want to wreck my week because I will wreck their. It's better to be Hakuna Matata, right? Mm, right. Joe is saying, when faced with a mistake or setback, rather than viewing it as a failure, see it as a valuable lesson to be learned. So I hope he learned. I think he did, but I think I tripped him up when I wasn't upset. And hey, welcome to the show, 137 Royal Air Force OB2. You have returned. OB2 has returned. And yeah, you are now forever OB2. Royal Air Force 137 OB2. Thanks for coming to the Quantum Show and keeping it quantum. If you're here, you're quantum. And I think you figured that out 2 shows in a row. Awesome. So, yeah, what's the point of getting upset? He acknowledged his mistake. That's as good as an outcome I could expect, as I could hope for, right? Because I had the choice to get upset, to get belligerent. There was no point to it. It wouldn't have changed anything, but he would have like spit on my hamburger. So not going to do that. Oh, I went to that other person. Okay, here we go. By remaining calm and composed, they're able to objectively assess the situation, identify areas for improvement, and develop strategies to address any challenges that arise. And there is no unnecessary anger, stress, tension needed. None needed, right? And yeah, it gives them a way to be happy about what they're doing. The guy had prison tattoos on his face. I wasn't going to give him shit. I wasn't going to give him a hard time because he's had a hard time already. And I'm the leader of the Quantum Show. I'm not out to, make the world a worse place. And he's within arm's reach. What do I say? I'm not going to change the world, but I can change within arm's reach. He was in arm's reach. I think I did the right thing by being nice and being friendly and saying thank you. I said thank you. That's a key right there. You say thank you. You say thank you. It's manifestation. Everyday Quantum Show right there. Doing stuff all the time. Okay? And it never ends. I see quantum where there is. I see stuff how it is. And I use the word like a buzzword. I know I use the word like a buzzword, but it really does apply. Okay? I see this stuff, and everything literally is an opportunity. I was driving down the road. I'm like, something is gonna happen to make the show tonight. Hey, Keith. I hope this is the right Keith. I don't know if this is the right Keith. Storm and Shadow, are you in house? I think you are. Keith doesn't go into the chat room. Could we check on if this is the correct Keith? I'm not looking at the YouTube page. I'm looking at StreamYard because it makes it okay. We're good. Hi Keith, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just going over what happened right before the show. And I could have been in a very bad way used anger, but I didn't. I'm very happy. Okay. Yep. The trolls have not come back. Welcome back, Keith Andrews. We are all right. Yeah, I was just introducing. Hey, Storm. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Quantum Show. If you're here, you're quantum, like, and subscribe. We got 13 people watching at the beginning of the show, 20 minutes in. Excellent to have everybody here. Just saying what happened immediately, why I didn't have it an hour before or 30 minutes before everything was set. I didn't even do a proper show description. Yes, and this is what I do now. I view setbacks as temporary obstacles to overcome rather than unsurmountable barriers to success. Correct. Everything is like, and it takes a lot of practice, right? Everything's a test. Everything is uh, something to learn from, and everything's an opportunity. It takes a lot of discipline to get to that point. Okay, it does. It takes a lot of discipline, and they're all around every day. Going and picking up food. It's a normal, average, everyday thing people do, but they fail at it all the time. I've watched people fail at it. I think I didn't fail at it. And I think I did. I think I did okay today. Yes, Tim Stafford says it like he's striking from the quantum himself. If you hear your quantum, like and subscribe to Nathan from the Quantum Show. Thanks, Tim. Hell yeah. And yeah, I agree. The trolls, if they're smart, they go, although I'd rather they'd learn something here. Me too. Let them watch, hit thumbs down, whatever. They might pick up something they can use. Mm. So, yeah, my week was super busy. Work week was super busy. It was full, full inboxes all week long. Okay. I don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened, but we did it. We managed. But there was no downtime. I didn't get to watch anybody's show. I was so busy with everything. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm not uploading anymore. I was gonna check the upload. Did I cancel? I'll just let it go all overnight. It'll be there tomorrow. Mm. And okay, during the week, last week, yesterday, parts came in. I worked on the car, got the car to a much better spot, better place, better repair, looks better. Look at the other videos. And Maddie ate my wife's keyboard. Sorry to hear it. Go get her another one. Is it a laptop or a desktop? I hope it's a desktop. And yeah, I didn't have much happen this week. Um, but I've been just covered up busy. And I keep trying to think what did happen. Car stuff, lots of traffic. I like it because, but when I say nothing happened, nothing new happened, right? I'm still talking. You know what? I was thinking about this. I was thinking about what could we do? What are, I was thinking about this on the way up. Like, I need something, even if it's clickbait. What about quantum show excuse list? Here we go. Well, I'm going to start just come up with excuses that are so far out, but you can't explain one way or another. Um, I'll begin. Here we go. There we go. The robots are rebelling, so it made me late. Quantum excuse. Prove it wrong. Come on, bring them on. What's another one? Um, I got one. I got one. Get some excuses up. It's a fun show today. Okay, here we go. My spirit guide gave me a flat tire and I had to change it. Met a cat in the process. Side quest. That's quantum excuse. Okay, come on. Think of something. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I want to see. I want to see your excuses. Spirit guide gave me a flat tire and I met a cat. Okay. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on. The think of your weird lives, because I know we all got them. Think of your weird lives. Okay. Um. Okay. Uh. So here's an easy one. Uh. Here's an easy one. I saw a UFO and I had to stop and investigate. There we go. There we go. Prove me wrong. Right. There we go. Here we go. I was abducted again. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Keep it on a muggle level, Joe, but this is a good one. I got entangled in exploring the fascinating phenomenon of entanglement through interactive games and simulation. Let's keep it on the muggle level, okay? There we go. My gas cap fell out and I rolled under Ozzy's tour bus. Perfect. That's good. Okay, here we go. What is this? I set the temporal coordinates correctly, but the navigational adjustment due to quantum dilation affected the time. Perfect. Perfect. Very Star Trekky. I love it. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Uh Here we go. Keep it a little more muggly though. Keep it a little more muggly though. Stuck in a trance at the gas station. Right? Right? Okay. So what's some more? Um Stuck in a trance. There, perfect. My dog wanted a conversation. It's much better than I have to take a day off because it's my cat's birthday. This is better. This is better. My dog had to talk. I had to talk to my dog. Right. It's quantum, right? This is great. This is awesome. We've got all the fun show today. Okay. So what else we got? I saw a UFO again. I was abducted again. What do we got? Saw a UFO, had to stop and investigate, explored the fascinating phenomenon of quantum entanglement. Okay, let me just go through here again. Let's just click them through. And they're still coming in. So keep bringing them in. Keep bringing them in. Saw a UFO, had to stop and investigate. Okay. I got entangled in exploring the fascinating phenomenon of quantum entanglement through interactive games and simulations. I was abducted again. Yeah, that's a good one. My gas cap fell out and rolled under Ozzy's bus. Perfect. I set the temporal coordinates correctly, but the navigational adjustment due to quantum dilation affected the time threshold. Very Star Trekky. Bring it back down muggly. Stuck in a trance at the gas station. This is very. I'm liking this. My dog wanted a conversation. Yeah. Wibbly wobbly quantum mechanics am right. Always keeping us on. Yeah. Okay. Never use a cat for an excuse. They don't give a rat's whiskers about your opinion. Okay. Yeah. But come on. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Okay. I'm trying to think. We'll come up with more as the show goes along, right? And I don't know if that's very quantum because that has actually happened to people. I think there's a detail missing here. There's a detail missing here. So let's see here. Uh Maybe this. I typoed. Call to talk to somebody at the cemetery. Can't find them now. There we go. My cat stole my car keys. This is real. This is real. The cat will do that. Cats, dogs, and everything. Okay, a jump. OB2's jumping in here. Jump timelines. Got distracted by the smell of it. Okay, I got hungry. I had to stop and eat at this crazy alternate reality restaurant. Perfect. Love it. Thank you for participating. Okay. Um, let's see. What else we got? What else we got? We can also bring in other people, right? Because nobody's gonna call like here's one. Uh okay. He is a ufologist. No one's going to call him to check. No one's gonna call this guy to check. Hey, Reach. Hey, Reach. It's Jaime, my son. Won't you come? Why are you attacking me in my UFOs, my ufology in Mexico? Okay. Um. Oh, there we go. She had a bad feeling about it. Perfect. I love this. This has been fun. This has been fun. This has been fun. If you think of one, put it here and I will show it. Type it in the comments and I will show it. Okay. This is good. This has been fun. And if one comes up, one comes up. But yeah, my excuse was, I mean, not an excuse, but that thing happened to me today picking up the food and I had the choices to make and I wasn't. I'm sure he is got his own world of shit going through where he is, right? He didn't need me adding to it, causing problems. But yeah, like if I will literally see something shiny and it will lead me down a crazy path when stuff happens. Oh, here was one. Here's one. Richie is skeptical about it. Richie is skeptical about quantum reasons not to do something or to do something. Quantum reasons. Richie's skeptical about it. If you know, you know, right? All right. Yeah. Right. You really don't know what's going to happen. And um it was just fun. This has been fun. Oh, my eyes wandered a minute there. Did you see that? My eyes just went, mm. Yet you literally never know what's going to happen. I have gone down the craziest paths and I still want to go take a buddy with me. Lambolin wants to go with me, but we can't get away from our lives to do anything. Lambolin, a frequent viewer, wants to go Randonautica with me just to find out what happens because it would be fascinating. Yeah, I do require more coffee. What did you say, Diane? Let me see here. I said something way at the top. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I don't want to exclude it or miss anybody. You say, I saw you got some bad news after going to different doctors. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can figure it. I hope good things happen from that, from them to now. I don't see a quantum reason. Let me see. I'm looking. Yeah, that's the last thing. I got some bad news after going to a few different doctors over the last week. Well, don't go looking for problems, right? That's just what I do. I I don't go looking for problems. Don't go expecting problems, wanting them to find you because they will find you. I don't see where you came up with one. Put it in the chat again and I will push it up here. Oh, I'm sorry you have bad news. Well, manifest good news. I don't I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and there is a person yesterday. Yesterday was I went to the Legion and it was an interesting time, right? Always fun. I did not sing. I don't feel like it right now. I haven't felt like it. Here we go. I may or may not actually be here because the oscillation overthruster went offline due to fluctuations to infinite improbability drive. I don't know if I'm really here or not. Perfect. But there was this woman up there and she's a regular and she tries to bait people into getting into her make me feel better schemes, right? And dragging them into her stuff when she doesn't give she's a manipulator and it's not fun. And I noticed something was off about her because she was appealing to my sense of sympathy and how I forget what it even was about, but I was like, you know what? Somebody's messing with you. Don't play the game. Walk away. You're not going to win. Stop. Just don't worry about them. You're not going to win because there is no winners, right? Uh, and there was a lot of, I don't know, there was an event. It was a wedding rehearsal. All I heard was rehearsal. So I'm thinking, music venue, it's a band. It was not. And then all these people in nice clothes start coming out. It's Friday night at like a bar. So here come all these Mormon dressed people. It was a wedding rehearsal and I didn't realize it. So I was like, who are these people? It was a wedding rehearsal. And they had booked the back room to go through the motions, whatever. And they're all dressed in like their Sunday best. So they came out and they were listening to the people who were singing. That's fine. Mm. But I was behaving and I didn't mess with them because, uh, yeah, you go to the Legion, it's a different thing, right? It's not just a crazy bar scene, right? We have an etiquette, and of course there are the posted rules like no outside food or drinks, this is that and the other thing, unless it's catering, and you know, um, yeah, yeah. This is just not an excuse or a reason. This is just for real. Every bean in your coffee is made of atoms, and in the quantum level, things get wild. Who knows? There may be a quantum being waiting to surprise us all. Yeah, there might be. And imagine taking a sip and finding yourself in a position of awake and asleep. I may have done that. But like at the Legion, there is an etiquette that you follow. Like it is a stable place. All the members, we consider ourselves guardians, bouncers, the bouncers bar. Okay. We're the ones who take care of it. If somebody has a problem, we solve it. Right. And there has yet to be a problem come up because they see people see they're being watched. People see they're being watched and observed by all these people, and we're all veterans. I hope I'm sounding okay. I didn't do a sound check. Apparently, I'm sounding okay. So they behave, and if someone's not happy, everybody picks up on it, and we take care of it. So, very few times do things slip our radar. This dude was in there. He was messing with the bartender, just flirting. He was drunk, flirting, and he was rude to. He flicked off the bar as he walked out the door. So we now know him, and he won't be coming back. And if he does, he'll be asked to leave. People, and he wasn't being loud, obnoxious. He had a smile on his face, and we didn't really catch it until after, when the bartender was saying he was being creepy with me and all this stuff. He was being annoying and pushy. He didn't cause a scene. He paid his tab, and that's fine. And yeah, at one point you could, not anymore. At one point you could have. So, and today there was a marathon here in Nashville. I don't even know what it was about, right? What it was for, or just for funsies. I don't know. But one of the members participated, and it went through, and a bunch of people saw it, and it caused a whole bunch of traffic backing up. So there was that. And yeah, see, I don't have a whole lot. We did it was a fun little distraction with the quantum excuses. My spirit guide gave me a flat tire. I like that one. There we go. Right back to aliens. Yeah. Rich is on his channel. Let's see what he's doing. He's doing a oh, what am I doing? He's doing a round table. Let's see who's over there. I might show up there later. Oh. Isn't that now? Yeah. Hey, Dorothy's over there. Hey, Dorothy. I know you're not watching me, but hey to Dorothy and Rich over there. There they are. They're all over there. I'm looking. Oh, well, Bruce, first we need a reality check. Storm, reality check on Bruce, please. Feeling real down, self-confidence? Yeah. Coffee. Have some coffee. Drink some water. Take a walk. Pet a cat. Get a cat. I okay, I really don't do the self-improvement all the time. I do it sometimes, but I mean, read the chat. We had quantum excuses. Why do you feel bad? Um, let's see. Reasons I felt bad. Quantum reasons I felt bad. And I don't like that train of thought right there. But Bruce is asking, feeling real down tonight. Any tips for self-confidence? Yeah, pet a cat, pet a dog, find a cat, find a dog, take a walk, drink water, drink coffee. All that stuff. Oh, Keith, okay. Have a good one. The panel will be open for you should you feel up to it later. And it's yeah, rescue a dog. Feel good. Do anything to feel good. So yeah, a little more on the Joe says, treat yourself with kindness. Yeah, treat yourself with kindness and understand, especially when facing setbacks or challenges. Well, that's generally good, but what to do, boots on the ground right here, right now. Buy an action figure. Play with an action figure. Take some cool action photos with the action figure, right? Hope any of that helps. Bruce, what is your hobby? Do you have a hobby? Do you have something you do? that you like doing? Is it cooking? Is it toys? I have toys in here. Do you see? Those are toys. Those are a part of my collection. And right, this stumps up a lot of people. I've got to do all this work. Do you though? I got a lot of work to do on this car. You know what I'm doing? I'm breaking it up into little parts. Exhaust. That's a big job in itself. Break it up into little things. Make an order. Install a part. Clean up a part. One thing at a time. Right? Okay. Well, do you some riffs. Play some riffs, bro. Hell yeah. Guitar. Play some riffs. Crank the amp. Do you have acoustic or electric? What do you got? You know, turn on your recorder. Record yourself doing some stuff. Throw it up on YouTube. It's like, hey, you know, yeah, one thing at a time. And shred some strings, bro. You know, play something. Listen, make a recording. Play it to yourself. Do a mix thing. You know, I was seeing a thing earlier today about this guy who was playing two different instruments, and he was playing a whole song. He had a little recorder and player, and he was recording a part and then recorded another part and then started singing those parts playing on a loop. There you go. Do that. If there's a cat available, have your cat watch. Chase your cat around with a guitar. Fuck yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to hurt to do that. You're the one watching. Have fun with it. Says acoustic and electric, mainly acoustic. Hell yeah, do some unplugged things, you know. Go through some have some metal stuff and do an unplugged version. Do like an unplugged. I don't know if you like Pearl Jam. Do an unplugged Pearl Jam. So yeah, put some stuff on YouTube. It does sound fun. Good deal. And Diane's saying she's feeling down and depressed. Gotta have surgery when they find a doctor. Or well, I hope you get that taken care of, man. Or Diane. I'm sorry you're feeling bad about that stuff. That sucks. Um, yeah, just little steps, Bruce. Just little things. Just little fun little things. You don't need a giant, massive victory over the world. The little stuff, you know, cup of coffee. What you said, put some stuff on YouTube. Hell yeah, why not? You know, grab a webcam or just a picture, you know, and record audio. YouTube, I think it has a thing where you can record audio and use just a static picture the whole time. Yeah, well, ice cream. I don't eat ice cream. Ice cream does not like me, so I don't eat ice cream. And yeah, I did. It was just a grind this week for me. Uh, yeah, I don't get to eat ice cream. I can have shaved ice type stuff, but then blood sugar. So you know what I do? I eat meat. Eat a lot of meat. I like to eat meat because I can do cool stuff with meat. That cinnamon on meat is really good. A lot of people don't think about it. Oh, I've been busted. I've been found out. Yeah, I'm interacting with the chat. People say, "Oh, and I shouldn't be playing with my hair either." They tell Amy that. Well, I get to play with my hair because you know what? It's a hair thing. We get to do that because it's a hair thing. I get to play with my hair. Here we go. Everybody, if you don't get to play with your hair, that's a travesty right there, and I don't even care. Well, better manifest you some ice cream. Hell yeah. Okay, well, looks like we've helped a couple of people tonight. Bruce was saying it's a good idea. Screw it, I'm going to put some stuff on YouTube. Heck yeah, put some stuff on YouTube. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't. Many small conversations have happened over the past 2 or 3 days, and I don't know where to go with most of them except, hey, Hakuna Matata, do what makes you happy, right? Okay, and y'all, I have got to eat. I haven't eaten in several hours. Food's waiting. I'm gonna take a break. That's the quantum show for this one. Mission accomplished. Had some quantum excuses, explained and showed how everything is a choice all the time, and you can affect. That's the butterfly effect. That dude, those people at Burger King, I did not spread anger. I spread happy and tolerance. Okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Diane. Yeah, you there are some meditations you can do. There are some meditations you can do, okay? All right. Yeah, I'm going to take about 20, 30 minutes. I got to go eat. I'll set up the next show too. Thanks, everybody. That's the Quantum Show. We had fun today. I had fun. We interacted in the chat. That's fun. Telling stories. That's fun. Quantum excuses, quantum reasons. That's good. I like it. Hey, thanks, Renee. I appreciate it. And Diane, this is for you. She needs permission. We have ethics here. She needs permission. So just say yes in the chat. And I hope everybody had a good time. Diane, waiting on you. Diane, waiting on you. That one's for you, Diane. And there are meditations you can do. Hit me up on Facebook. I'll look some of them up. Okay. Answer is yes. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to get better. I'll set up the next show. Y'all take it easy and keep it quantum. Pushing buttons. Pushing.